Okay, we're going to play a little game, and this is for all three of us.
Okay.
And it's about relationships and what would you rather? Okay, you ready?
Oh, no.
Would you rather cook a fancy meal together or order in takeout?
Oh, gosh. Well, it probably depends on the day. So weekday, order in, take out, whatever. But on a weekend, so one of my favorite date activities is cooking with a guy with like a couple of bottles of wine and some good food and some music on in the background, dancing in the kitchen, drinking wine, having fun cooking, and then sitting down. And, sometimes it's 11 o'clock at night by the time you get the meal done after, goofing off and playing, having a great meal. And it's one of my favorite dates, honestly. So I'm going to have to do that one.
I'm feeling like you read my profile when I was online dating because that's exactly what I wrote.
Will you marry me?
Yeah. Wait, what do you think I would do?
Oh, I know the answer.
Oh, God. That's a no-brainer.
No, fancy restaurant. Take you out.
What do you think, Susan?
You would definitely order out.
You're both wrong.
Well,
I am right with Joan. If I could find a guy who's
going to cook
with cook with me, exactly what Joan said. Music, have a bottle of wine, could do it with it. What I don't like is cooking by myself.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I've known you how long, and you're admitting that you do know how to cook? You just don't like to do it alone? Wow. Write that down, Joan. Joan, write that down.
Bachelor Nation, you heard it here first.
Being recorded. Got it.
It's true, though. That's true.
I love it. Okay, here's another one. Would you prefer to work out with your partner, exercise together, or would you like to do that separately?
Oh, I'm an ugly exerciser. I got to do it separately. I don't even want him in the same house as me. I sweat and I go, why am I doing this? And I look terrible. I don't put any makeup on. I pull my hair back. I look awful. Yeah.
Okay. This one's for me is easy. As you all know, I work out every day. I go to the gym many days a week. And when I'm working out, I am not chit-chatting. I'm not checking my phone. I am working out hard. So I'm going with workout separately.
Me too. How about you, Susan?
I think I'd like him to be there in case I'm doing something wrong. Like, babe,
you need a
don't
defibrillator.
bend your knees when you do that. Don't arch your back. You're going to get hurt.
No, Susan's going to say, babe, lift that weight for me, please, honey. Lift that off the rack for me.
No, I would not.
All right, I got
a defibrillator.
A defibrillator. All right, Susan, I got a hard one for you, Joan.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
Ready, Joan?
Yeah.
You know I'm bringing it. Have a spontaneous sex life or a scheduled one?
Oh, God. That's so easy. Spontaneous.
Absolutely.
Scheduled. I remember years ago, we had this couple friend, and we were over at their house for dinner, and there was like maybe 6 couples, and they were talking about their Wednesday nights.
Oh, it's scheduled.
Every Wednesday night. And I walked out there. I was like, these are the weirdest people, John. We're not ever going out with them again. They schedule their sex. That's just
Wait a second, Joan. Wait a second. Susan, I don't know about
Yeah.
you. Wait a second. Susan, you'll get a second here. But when I had young kids, and I had 3, you couldn't just say, hey, kids, make your own dinner. Dad and I are going to go up and hop in the sack, right?
Yeah.
So when you have young families, sometimes you have to schedule a date night and what comes after or what comes before. So maybe at this stage of life. What about you, Susan?
Well, I agree with you. When we had kids, we had to get Saturday night or Friday night, whenever the babysitter would come.
Yeah.
But I like spontaneity. Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like Saturday night was a given. Like, you're going to go out, you're going to drink a little bit, you're going to be with your friends, and you're probably going to have sex when you come home. But I feel like going to bed, the kids are in bed, and
I think Joan just said she has drunk sex. I think that's what I just heard.
I like it when I least expect it, and they get to turn you on. You're not really in the mood, but they do the right things. And you're like, okay.
Me too. My kids are
Okay,
die when they listen to
I got to
this.
jump off this podcast. I got to go find a guy who wants some spontaneous sex.
Okay.
No Wednesday nights for you.
Here's a good one. Would you prefer to travel the world together or build your dream home together?
Oh, God, that's such a hard one.
I like both.
I knew it.
I know.
I knew it.
All of the above, obviously. Oh, God, I have to pick one of those. Wow. Okay.
Come on, Joan. That's not that hard.
It's easy at this stage of the game,
For
right?
me,
We
it
had
is.
our dream homes. We raised kids. Now let's travel.
Even if you didn't have your dream home, who cares? Go travel the world, see the world.
See, when I think about my dream home, I think about my family, and I think about everybody coming together in a beautiful a place where they all want to be and they can all stay and
it's big enough.
So I do think family when I think dream home. I don't just think about me. I think about like who I can share it with. But I do agree, and that is probably my answer, is that I would rather travel the world, because the memories you make are like they will last forever.
Joan sounds like a Hallmark card. I'm just saying.
I love her. I just love her.
All right. Not like your partner's friends, or have their friends not like you?
Ooh.
Oh, God, that's awful.
Neither.
Come on, Joan. You know I'm going to ask you these tough ones.
That's a really hard one. I think I would rather not like them because in general, I can kind of put up with people and like,
you can tolerate.
I can tolerate and I can maybe steer conversations to things that maybe don't offend me about them, like, or whatever. I feel like I can manipulate an environment enough that I could stand them if my significant other really loved them and they were his really good friends. But I don't think I could change the way I act for them. I don't think I ever would. I wouldn't be willing to do that. So I would rather not like them and figure it out than them not like me and try to
I agree with you.
change.
And I'd say when he wants to be with his friends, you go ahead, babe. I'm going to go out with the girls.
Right. I'll go with my friends. Yeah.
I have to say, I know, I agree with all that. I got to say, we're all three on the same page on that one. All right. What about this one, Joan? Go to a concert together or go to a sporting event together?
Oh, gosh, that's a hard one. I love both. So
once again, I'm the both girl.
I know these are hard because so I think I'd rather go to a sporting event. I think that there's more time for like social interaction with a person when you're at a sporting event and you can, you're with other people around you. And I don't know, for some reason, a sporting event seems more interactive to me than a concert. You're a viewer at a concert. You can talk still, you can eat, you can dine, you can walk in and have a drink, you can come back out and watch the game. There's more to do at a sporting event with a partner.
And it depends on what kind of concert it is too. I mean,
I'm just going to say the concerts I've been at the Heavens looking at a screen 6 miles away. I would have been better staying at home and watching. Sporting event, you get pretty close to the basketball court or a soccer field. I mean,
So and there's a lot of energy in the stadium with you. It's fun. Like, it's just like, I love going to sporting events.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, how about this one? Plan a surprise for your partner or be surprised.
I love to plan it. I'm a party planner. I love to do parties. I love planning them. Yeah, I'd rather, and I'm not particularly good at being surprised. I'm like a deer in headlights if I'm surprised. I've had one surprise party. Well, I had a surprise baby shower or bridal shower. And then I had one, I think it was my 50th birthday when they surprised me. And I couldn't speak for 5 minutes.
Not that you're a control freak or anything.
I'm laughing. I am laughing because I graduated college many moons after I got married, and my husband told me about my surprise graduation party. And then he told me about my surprise baby shower another year because he couldn't hold a secret. And the funny thing is, everyone thinks that Kathy cannot keep a secret. I'm the best secret keeper ever. My husband,
you're the vault.
My husband could not keep a secret. And I used to say to him, this is so not fair. Everyone thinks that you could keep a secret and that I give away the secrets. And he used to look at me and laugh and go, I know, isn't it great?
Oh my God. So I feel like it's really difficult to surprise me because I'm Miss Know-It-All and I'm very involved.
You're super.
And like you, Joan, I like to plan them, but I think I would like to be surprised once.
Yeah. I have been, and I was like I said, I was speechless. So how about you, Kathy? Would you rather plan or surprise her or surprise-y?
Joan, I barely cook. Are you serious?
There she goes. She's admitting. Joan, did you write that? Record this.
I got it. She keeps going back and forth on this whole cooking thing. I don't know. I don't know.
It depends on the guy.
She'll fake it if she's in mode.
Right. If I like the guy, I'm cooking for him. Okay,
she'll go to the store and get the ingredients.
Guy, I'm a gourmet cook.
Okay, we have another one or two.
Okay.
Oh, well, this.
Okay. So it's bad.
Date someone who doesn't like pets or date someone with 10 pets. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Wait, I'm sorry. before
I'm not
you
dating
answer-
an animal farm.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Joan
not
has a
doing it.
dog that she walks once a day. So let's go with that.
You weren't supposed to say that. I
Sorry.
only walk him once a day.
Sorry.
but
All she
he's
cares
good
about.
that
She's
way.
lazy. So yeah, if he doesn't like pets, I'm okay with it. I'm not getting rid of my dog, but if he doesn't come over to my house and go make a big deal about my dog, it's perfectly fine. I am not living in a house or going out with somebody who has 10 pets. That's
Pew.
I feel like that person might have maybe a little mental issue.
I can smell it and see the hair everywhere.
All
I just
right,
can't.
guys, on that note.